Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy George coming back with another bullish video. And if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. And if you're returning, you're an OG. And today, I'm going to be talking about internet computer, ICP, what I believe is the most undervalued crypto in the market. And I'm starting with something from Alexander Wang. This is an interview he did with Y Combinator. And this is a good interview, but there's one part that I want you guys to hear because it has me excited for self-writing future that the internet computer is bringing. And right now, this is Alexander Wang. He's at a 3.6 billion network, and he created the AI called Scale AI. So let's hear what he has to say, and you guys tell me if this doesn't sound like what the internet computer is prepping for in the future.
Out in coding right now, and I think coding in some ways is really the sort of like case study for other fields and other other areas of work where sort of the initial phase is this sort of like assistant style thing where you're kind of doing your work and then the models are kind of like assisting you.
And what he's talking about right there is vibe coding. That's what most people who are developing right now are using. They're using AI to do 50% of their work, more or less. And the future that internet computer is trying to create is they're allowing people to do self-writing, meaning you have to have no technical skill to be able to code.
A little bit here and there, and then you go to a the sort of like cursor agent mode kind of thing where you're like synchronously asking the models to like carry out these workflows, and you're sort of like you're managing like one agent kind of, or you're sort of like you're kind of like pair programming with a single agent, and then now with like Codex or other systems, like it's.
And this is the future, you guys. People don't understand yet what the internet computer is trying to do. The internet computer is trying to empower millions of people across the planet to be able to code and build dApps.
It's very clear the paradigm is like, oh, you have this like swarm of agents that you're going to deploy on like all these various tasks, and you're just going to like sort of like give all these tasks, and you'll have this sort of like this cohort of agents that are sort of like doing this work that you think is appropriate. And that last job has a semantic meaning in the current workforce. It's a manager. You're basically managing this sort of like this set of agents to do.
And let's take a look at the future. This is Caffeine AI. Within the next few years, businesses, institutions, and governments will be using this technology right here. And this technology right now currently only allows people with invitation codes to create dApps. But people are able to ask questions like regular questions and get answers back. But in the future, anyone with a cell phone or anyone with a laptop computer will be able to create a dApp. Okay, and I'm gonna go right here on CoinMarketCap, and we got internet computer at the 40th spot. And I ain't mad because 40 one of my favorite numbers, but we're at a price of $5.38 at around a 2.8 market cap. So just remember, you guys, the internet computer is doing something that hasn't been done before. So when you're investing into this currency, you have to remember that it's doing something that hasn't been seen before and isn't understood yet. So fear and greed is at 50, so it's neutral, and altcoin season is at 42 of 100. And the overall cryptocurrency market cap is at 3.83 trillion. And Bitcoin's at around a little bit under 115K. So let's see what happens within these next few days. And I'm gonna go on X right here, and I have something from AM Speed replying to Solana. And a lot of people are saying Solana is putting out misinformation. And it says Solana, #1 crypto infrastructure for AI, according to BCG. And you don't even see internet computer on that list. And let's see what AM Speed replied. Careful, watch out for lies and misinformation. Solana and the rest cannot be infra for AI when you can't even host simple applications on it. AI needs a lot of computational power and space, and that's not happening on 24 KB or 10 MB smart contracts. What they actually mean is the AI is off-chain, with an associated token on Solana, Ethereum, etc. That doesn't make you infrastructure for AI. You can't run AI on any of these platforms. BCG, who's researching this? And this is the BCG page. It's a big page with 508K subscribers putting out misinformation. And remember, you guys, currently, the internet computer is the #1 infrastructure for AI because it's the only infrastructure that allows you to build canisters off-chain. So we got something from Grim, and it says Anthropic meets Definity, fusing AI scale with decentralized infrastructure. And I threw this into caffeine because we're not finna sit there. I haven't gotten my caffeine yet for today, so I got to get my caffeine right here. And let's see, it says, this text highlights the partnership between Anthropic and Definity to create Caffeine AI, the internet computer, Caffeine AI on the internet computer by combining Anthropic's advanced AI, Claude, with ICP's decentralized, tamper-proof infrastructure. Users can build and upgrade Web3 apps simply by chatting. No coding skills needed. That's the big part right there. No coding skills needed. This approach removes intermediaries, increases fairness, and enables AI-driven on-chain app development, representing a major shift from traditional centralized cloud services to sovereign, user-controlled AI platforms. And this is what the internet computer is trying to do. They're trying to empower people across the planet. It's not just trying to make quick money. They're trying to do something innovative within the world. Okay. We got something from Party Hats. Breaking. Bitcoin on ICP hits a new all-time high. Over 500 Bitcoin are now natively secured on the Internet Computer Network. And this is breaking news because I know just a week or two ago, it was barely under 400. So ICP is going up in Bitcoins on chain. So just remember, you may not think it's growing because the price, but ICP, Internet Computer, everything behind the scenes is happening still. Now we got something from Bitcoin Archive. Bitcoin logo appears in a video game from 1991. I wonder what game this is. And it's put, the kids just don't understand with the Bulls team. And Sam ICP put, ICP believers know the climb is painful, but the view from the top will be worth it. And then we got the bear market, FUD, years of do your own research, and now at the top. And then people are going to always say he was lucky. But it's not luck. It's called doing your own research. So, Sam, I respect you, brother. Keep it going. Now we got something from ICSimp. ICP, the ultimate use case. And you guys already know I haven't gotten my caffeine yet, so I'm about to get my caffeine for today. And it says, the text argues, Internet Computer is unique among blockchains because it provides Web3 infrastructure, hosting apps, data, and AI fully on chain without relying on traditional cloud providers. Unlike other blockchains, using ICP requires buying and burning its tokens, making it essential for real decentralized applications. Recent partnerships with projects like Hedera and Fetch AI show that other chains are starting to leverage ICP's infrastructure, reinforcing its role as the foundational Web3 cloud service provider. So just remember, other companies like Fetch AI and Hedera are messing with ICP. So I don't know why you tripping. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. So we got something from Kyron, No BS Crypto. Slowly but surely, this cycle truly is beginning to look different. This cycle truly is beginning to look different in terms of adoption. The rate of inflows from banks, governments, and corporates entering the space is unprecedented. Let's take a look at 5 signs on why this might actually be different this time. Let's do it quick. So it says, first off, is the recent U.S. White House Digital Asset Report. This one should be pretty self-explanatory. The nation, by far the largest capital markets, are now getting ready to adopt Web3 and digital assets. Specific assets featured in the report, Ondo H. Barn link. And just remember, in my opinion, if Ondo, HBAR, and Link want to grow and they want to be fully on chain, they're going to need internet computer. Next, next is the rise of RWA tokenization. This is no longer just a narrative. It's an intuitive to move global markets on chain, and the big banks are all behind it. We're now seeing on-chain RWA valuations near 30 bill. Just 2 years ago, we were barely at 2 bill. And I presume we see network effects taking place here as more and more institutional assets begin to be tokenized on chain. Just look at what Ondo's global market has been doing lately. That'll soon be the new standard for financial markets. And Ondo's doing a lot of big things. The internet computer's doing a lot of big things. Nair protocol is even doing a lot of big things. And of course, HBAR is doing a lot of big things. And it says, then there's the convergence of AI with blockchain and all things Web3. The rise of AI is coinciding perfectly with blockchains for everything from trust-based AI, that's what ICP can help with, distributed compute for LLMs, AI agents working on chain. That's just the tip of the iceberg. It's not just random AI coins and projects launching into Web3 anymore either. NVIDIA, perhaps the largest company in AI, is already getting in on the innovation with multiple Web3 projects for good reason. What do you think NVIDIA sees that the general masses don't yet? And remember, NVIDIA is just one example of this. We're seeing tech beyond the AI, but cloud computing, GPU storage, more intersecting with blockchain. And internet computer is going to be big with that compute for a lot of these companies because they're giving you something that you have to pay other web services like Amazon and Google way more for way cheaper. Okay, and let's see. And it says, something we've also got this time around are crypto-specific exchanges, traded products, ETPs. And this is a big one right here. Last cycle, all we got were talks of potential Bitcoin ETF. Fast forward to this cycle, and funds like 21 Shares, Grayscale, and Valor are offering ETPs for various alts for more mass market exposure. And Internet Computer is on that list because Internet Computer is offering something that's going to allow all of these cryptocurrencies to interact with each other. Fast forward to this cycle, and funds like, oh my bad, I read that already. And these tokens are much of the same ones we're discussing, seeing real world adoptions. Okay. And last but certainly not least is the global outlook of crypto and Web3 in general. In 2017, crypto was laughed at. In 2021, crypto was seen as all hype. This time around, we've got government regulations being set, TradFi tokenized coming on chain, blockchain merging with big tech, and more to come. Web3 and digital assets seem far more matured and ready for real-world adoption this time around. In previous cycles, a common question was why tokens were rising when there was little to no adoption. This cycle, it seems we're getting more questions around why tokens aren't rising with all the adoption. The tables have turned, and soon I believe the markets will too. Okay, and thank you, No BS Crypto. So just be prepared, you guys. The price is going to catch up with the technology of all of these cryptos. We're talking HBAR, ICP, Nair. All of these cryptocurrencies are currently undervalued. So it's not financial advice, but if I had a little bit of bread, I'd probably throw a little band into each of them. But you know me, I'm gonna throw all my bands into ICP. So now we got something from Coin Bureau, and we got my guy. He used to be someone I'm like, but I kind of like Charles Hoskinson now. He don't seem like too bad of a guy. He seems like he has a bit of a sense of humor. Hoskinson says, Vitalik will lose his SHIT if ADA flips ETH. The Cardano founder says ADA overtaking ETH would give Vitalik a brain aneurysm. He's not going to retire. He's just going to drop over. And people be sleeping. Vitalik is young and he got bread. Don't sleep on Vitalik. So let's hear what they got to say.
If Ada flips ETH, he's gonna have a brain aneurysm, guys. He's not gonna retire. He's just gonna drop over. He's gonna be like, "No, you were the chosen one."
And imagine if the internet computer passes Ada and ETH. I know Charles Hoskinson gonna be flipping over in his bed at night with nightmares.
He'll just lose his shit. He'll have to like invest all of his money into anti-aging technology to live 1,000 years to find his shit in the year 3025 because he'll so lost it. He'd be like traveling in some sort of.
Now that's funny though. If you think about it, Charles Hoskinson, he be looking at internet computer probably like, man, I hope they don't get to the mainstreams. And I know Vitalik probably looking at Charles Hoskinson like, man, this guy think he coming for us, but I already know about the internet computer, and they're a bigger threat than Cardano. Cardano's still a good coin, and it still has everything to make it pump, but come on, technology-wise, we already know internet computer is beating all these.
Like world with genetically engineered super possums fighting against the dolphin people, and and he'll be on his land octopus mount in like a cyber Vitalik, and he'll go down to the ground and like dig through the earth with his robotic hands, and he'll find this pile of shit, and he's like, "This is the shit. This is the shit that I lost."
Hey, he gonna be the mad one when everybody's using Caffeine AI and the internet computer goes from spot 40 to spot 4. And let's see we for sure gonna pass Solana. I mean, we for sure gonna pass Cardano and Solana. So I could see us right there, up there with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP real soon. I mean, we are the third greatest innovation. Now I got something from Watcher Guru. Just in, EU accelerates plans for digital euro stablecoin with potential rollout on Ethereum or Solana blockchain. Dude, you need to be on the internet computer. I don't understand. How many times do we have to tell you guys? Next post from Kate O'Neill. If I had to lock in just 3 altcoins for the next bull run, I'd go ICP, Ethereum, and Caspa. What's your pick? I like ICP. Ethereum, honestly, that's a good list. ICP, Ethereum, and Caspa, because they all have real world use cases. Ethereum's already up there incredible. ICP, Decentralized Internet. Caspa, the block DAG, and everything with the CEO and all that. They got a solid company. Now I got something from Sahil Bloom, and this is a good one. It's never too late, and it says everyone needs to hear this. You are in control of everything. You can wake up tomorrow and choose to see everything differently. You can change. You can completely reinvent yourself. Every time you think it's too late, it's probably still early. And in the beginning, I also said the older I get, the more I realize it's never too late. I don't care if you're 7, and I don't care if you're 75. You still got a chance to make it into this bull run. Go crazy. And even after this bull run, we all got to just keep pushing in life. Never give up. Got something from Kyle replying to Dexter. He replied with the eyes. And it says, Caffeine AI plus ICP Ninja plus Solana RPC canister working. Deploy RPC canister on Ninja. Use IDL and front-end actor. Working integration in Caffeine DApp. Caffeine Solana capabilities are already here. They're already here. And this literally feels like the early .com boom. Everybody's doubting the internet computer. They don't see no reason why we would be using a decentralized internet. But soon, everything will make sense. It already makes sense to all of us right now, but soon to the masses it will make sense. Got something from AM Speed replying to DB Crypto. And let's see what DB Crypto put. Oh, he put a long post. That's what we're going to do. I haven't gotten my caffeine yet. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in the Caffeine AI. And we're going to come up with a good answer. Y'all better start using caffeine, man. My bad. I'm typing. I put, can you give me a short answer, not summary? Oh no. I meant summary. My bad for my incompetence, you guys. All right. It says this post criticizes Solana's claim to reaching 100,000 transactions per second, explaining that most were meaningless no-op transactions that don't represent real activity. In reality, Solana's actual throughput for Genius transactions is much lower, and the network suggests during real demand spikes. The author calls for honest, transparent metrics in Web3 instead of misleading hype. Keep it short. And that's fake hype. I love this photo right here. This is super cool. Super cool. Fake hype. I don't like the fake hype, y'all. But that's what's wrong with the market right now. Dom, the Definity CEO, he always says it. Narratives have been taken over technology. Me, I'm in it for the technology. Obviously, I'm in it for the money, but I'm not worried. I'm going to stay positioned. That's all I can do. And that's all you can do too. And Eric Canister put the real ICP roadmap, 2025, Caffeine AI coding assistant, 2026, Endorphin, crypto OS for smartphones, 2027, cocaine, we're all rich and happy. And I definitely can see internet computer having its own bull run within these next 4 years to the next bull run, but I also can see it going up this year. All right, we got something from Bitwalker, and it says, imagine if Michael Saylor realized that Bitcoin doesn't have to be just a store of value. With internet computer, Bitcoin gains superpowers, native smart contracts, DeFi and tokenized directly on chain, DeFi and tokenization directly on chain, scalable dApps powered by Bitcoin itself, all without risky bridges. Unlike other blockchains, ICP uses advanced chain key cryptography to integrate directly with Bitcoin. Trustless, secure, and efficient. This isn't just hodl and wait. This is Bitcoin stepping into its full potential. Let's see what this. No volume. Sick photo though. Sick photo. Michael Saylor, man. I'm tired of you doing all this decentralization talk, but you don't even really know what you're talking about, bro. We're going to have to go to the back, bro, and run a fade. No, I'm just kidding. But now we got something from ICP Space. It says, just got my Caffeine AI alpha code after a long wait. While many are still waiting, people are already building. In the era of the self-writing internet, we're not just browsing anymore. The web is starting to write itself. Congratulations on the code, IC Space. I see you, bro. I'm waiting for my code. But while I wait, I will be asking ChatGPT a million questions. I said ChatGPT, I will be asking Caffeine a million questions. So we got something from ICP Insider. The internet is broken. The internet is broken. The internet you use every day isn't yours. Every app you love runs on servers owned by big tech. They can shut down your business in one click, ban your app without warning, throttle your growth for profits. That's not freedom. That's digital dictatorship. ICP fixes this. No servers, no gatekeepers, apps live on the blockchain itself. For the first time, the internet belongs to everyone. No more AWS middlemen. No more Google lock-in. ICP equals the open internet, not a slogan, a fact. And that's facts, you guys. When people start realizing that ICP is offering everything that Amazon and Google are offering, decentralized, that's when hopefully people wake up, because it just seems crazy how people don't wake up. Are they just trying to rock us to sleep? That's what it seems like. They're just trying to rock us to sleep. We got something from Bob Bodley, PhD. It says, great news for Odin.fund users. All-time high for Bitcoin and Odin.fund. User funds fully secured plus extra. Plenty of Bitcoin to go around. We're hoping to reopen trading in the next 12 hours, but I reserve the right to delay if needed for outstanding security concerns. Okay, so just know Odin.fun is growing. And I do need to check out Odin.fun. I'm going to check out all of these different applications within the internet computer. Sorry, y'all, I've been busy. So I have a lot of other things I need to be doing, but just know I'm going to be locked in on the channel. I'm going to be locked in on looking into the ICP ecosystem. So we got something from Dexter Caffeine. And for my next trick, I'm getting Vitalik Buterin to use Caffeine AI and deploy some dApps that will use ETH. Hey, bro, hopefully you can do that, bro. Hopefully you can, man. And then we got something from Fred Krueger. And I said can. That reminded me of that Adrian Bronner when he used to be like, I'm the can man. Anyone can get it. Hey, my bad, y'all. I need a quick laugh. Adrian Bronner, can man. He said African, Mexican, Puerto Rican.
You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man, they call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Hey, that's ICP right now. Anybody can get it. African, American, Mexican. Come on, stop playing. Anyone can get internet computer. All right, my bad. I just need a quick laugh. So Fred Krueger, the entire rise of ETH is due to Tom Lee. Tom purchased $6 billion of ETH over the last 60 days, starting at a market cap of $300 billion. This caused ETH to rise to $450 billion. This is the next 20x multiplier I often talk about. Just to put this in context, MicroStrategy also acquired $3 billion of Bitcoin during this period. Bitcoin had a 5x market cap gap, so this net had a 1 to 10 strong effect, math. And this is what I'm saying. You gotta be aware when people like Tom Lee and people like from MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor are buying cryptocurrencies because they're putting out these reports sometimes to use you as exit liquidity. But for the most part right now, everybody's still buying and holding Bitcoin, so you don't have nothing to worry about. But just be aware, a lot of the time when they're putting this news out, they're trying to use it to get more people to buy in so then they can get out. Simple. So we got something from Crypto King ICP. ICP peak price prediction by investinghaven.com. It says, can ICP hit $100? High probability before 2030. Can ICP hit 250? Low probability before 2030. Can it hit 500? Closer to 2040. Can it hit 1,000? Closer to 2050. Well, the Bitcoin power law said that Bitcoin was going to reach 100K by around 2028. And we in 2025 and it already hit 100K. So just know once that narrative gets worked up and everybody's talking about it, we could see ICP going to run. So I got something from Caffeinator. I have just one question for ICP fudders. Just kidding. I don't talk to losers. ICP will win, right? Well, what is there to talk about to the fudders, man? They're going to be, oh, this, oh, that. I don't care, bro. I'm still going to have my position. Nothing's going to make me sell it. Come on, bro. Sometimes I feel like the people fudding have position also, and they just want us to get out of it so they can get more. It makes sense. You talk bad about something when you know it's good so you can get more people to sell it so you can buy more, right? All right, now we got something from Muhammad Web 3. Before dividing into ICP by Definity, let's start from the grassroots. At its core, the Internet Computer Protocol is simply a way of moving data packets to the required destination, building on this foundation. Scroll down for the thread completion. And it says the Definity Foundation has created an independent, non-profit blockchain network where developers can seamlessly build and deploy smart contracts and decentralized applications. It's going to be funny. In a year from now, someone going to come back to you, me, and all of us ICP holders and be like, bro, you were talking about that the whole time, huh? Like how people came back to me about XRP. One of my cousins was like, bro, I know you have over 100K. I laughed. Now we got something from OpenChat. OpenChat feature of the day. Webhooks are an advanced feature that allows third-party apps/systems to post text messages into OC chats. Example includes notifications of new commits in GitHub, analytic alerts from Datadog, or Twitch live streams. Set up a webhook by using command/registers_webhook for any chat you own. Okay, and let me know if y'all want me to create an open chat, but I'm not going to create an open chat if I'm going to be chatting with myself. So if y'all want that, let me know so I can create one and we can all chat on there and we can get some more ICP information and get the ICP game going. So now I got something from Rain, and it says Munich. I think this is like in Switzerland. It says bridging Web 2 to Web 3, ICP. It says IBM, and he threw the Affinity logo on there. I respect it, bro. We got something from ICP Mint today. ETH is going to new all-time high today. BNB hits new all-time high today. ICP is next. And you see Bitcoin in 2009, and then we got Ethereum in 2015, and then 2021, Internet Computer, final L1 evolution. And as you can see, everybody did whatever they can to sabotage the Internet Computer when it first came out. So the technology must be disturbing to whatever they got going on. So now we got something from Lazy. And it says ICP redefines real-world assets, uniquely powering secure, scalable gold-backed NFTs and tokens like Gold DAO and Origin, unmatched by any other blockchain. How is possible? Canisters manage gold-backed assets like GLDT on chain, ensuring transparent, tamper-proof ownership. Chain key cryptography links physical gold to digital tokens/NFTs, eliminating centralized vulnerabilities. Subnets enable high speed, global RWA transactions scaling seamlessly without bottlenecks. Why it matters. Only ICP delivers fully decentralized RWAs, unlike other chains dependent on risky custodians. Hack-proof gold NFTs and tokens audited by KPMG provide unmatched security for investors. Positions ICP as the leading platform for gold-backed assets, fueling Web3's financial revolution. ICP isn't just a blockchain. It's the ultimate vault for gold RWA, securing wealth in a decentralized era. Gold DAO staking is unmatched. Reward up to 23.1 APY for just 2 years or 13% in 3 months. Everyone should join. So look into the Gold DAO. Give them a follow so I can be more updated. But look into the Gold DAO, because I'm telling you guys, in these next few months, something's going to go viral into the ICP ecosystem. Obviously caffeine, but something's going to go viral off of caffeine. And one of these coins or one of these dApps within the ecosystem is going to gain some more notoriety. So don't be asleep. Don't be asleep. Wake up. Wake up. Now we got the last post of the day from Reads with Ravi. And this is just some information. Everybody should try to do some of these things. And it says fast, lift, sprint, stretch and meditate, build, sell, write, create, invest and own, read, reflect, love, seek truth and ignore society. Make these habits. Say no to everything else. Avoid debt, jail, addiction, disgrace, shortcuts, and media. Relax. Victory is assured. And this is true. I used to be on social media heavy when I was younger. I was pretty popular on like Instagram and yeah, but that was more just trying to show off, y'all. But what I'm saying is lock in on real life. Lock in on yourself. Start like recording your life every day and just take notes of every day and how you grow and try to become a better person. But all I gotta say is if you're not invested into ICP, I don't know what you're doing. Thank you for watching and y'all bless.